Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Kimiko Angel. We're here doing my top 5 Zayne 5-star memories. So as we continue to celebrate Zayne's birthday week, his birthday is coming up very soon on Friday. I wasn't sure whether to do this type of video considering I've never done a ranking video ever on my channel. And as I was thinking about it, I was like, why not ask you guys if you guys would be interested in it? So I put a poll up, I'll show it here, asking you guys whether or not you guys wanted to see a Zayne 5-star ranking of my favorite 5-star cards. And you guys overwhelmingly were very interested in hearing my thoughts on my favorite cards, and I was really thankful that you guys voted. Like, thank you guys for the support, and yeah, so here we are doing the video. So let's go check. As you can see, for Zayne, I pretty much have every 5-star memory of his. I'm only missing one 5-star of his, which is I'll put it up right here as Medical Rescue. I pretty much have every Zayne 5-star. So obviously there are cards I do like more than others. There's no bad card in general, so I like pretty much all Zayne cards, but I do have my favorites, and as we're going to be talking about them, I will be going through the Kindle of each card, but also talking about the stories for those particular cards, maybe my favorite scenes of those cards, and I'll put them, on the screen to let you guys which are my favorite parts, maybe my favorite voice lines of them, and overall I just want to talk about my love for Zayne and these cards, because I just want to celebrate Zayne, because as you guys know, he is my main ally in this game. I love him so much, and overall I'm just really excited that we get to celebrate another year with him. So yeah, I'm going to be going through my top 5 Zayne 5-star cards. Like I said, we're going to be going through the Kindles of each one, and I'll talk about the story, other moments of it, and overall just the general card and stuff. So yeah, so without further ado, let's go with our top 5 rankings. So my number 5 is...
A rainbow bridge might be beyond me, but I can offer steps under the moonlight. Is that good enough for Miss Fairy?
So yeah, so Icewind Warmth is my number 5. So this is the card from the Winners by Deepspace banner that came out a few months ago, which is aka the wedding banner. And along with the fact of the excitement of finally marrying our allies, because being married to Zayne is like the best feeling in the world.
The avarice of my wish is unyielding. Trading all the beauty in this world to make a reality wouldn't be enough.
For vacation, and
Yet
while
what
we
I
were
have now,
vacationing, a random spatial anomaly started appearing throughout Lincoln City. We ended up getting close to one, and when we decided to check it out, we ended up going into Foresee's castle, which was crazy because it's like, oh, we're actually here. And we can tell that Zayne had a lot of familiarity with this castle, but obviously it's, he doesn't fully know the full story.
But I want to give you so much more.
I really like the symbolism of it, of the fact,
one sentence,
to see the jasmine flowers,
one embrace,
that it wasn't blossoming.
one jasmine
as
petal.
We know, each jasmine blossom
was
significant was because of the fact that they were considered a lifetime that Zayne and MC had that didn't go
Shall
out
we
or
dance?
blossom to anything. So that's why they're just there, not blossoming whatsoever. And like I said, for Foresee's Myth, which is pretty much one of the more depressing stories that we have in the game, especially for us English, we can't with that story. But it's a really sad one with the fact that he's controlled by Astra, he can't leave the castle, he gets hurt if he falls in love, and he gets his love as well.
It's the luckiest thing that has ever happened to me.
But with the fact that we ended up
these
spending time in the
jasmines.
Foresee Castle, we spent time for a few days, and all
After
of a sudden,
a never-ending
the
winter,
flowers ended up blossoming.
I met the one
I
who
think it
brought
was a really
spring into
significant,
my life.
thing, because I think he showing
This
that
space may not
the
last
relationship
forever.
actually
However,
maybe going well,
I
and the fact
promise
that
to
it could
give you more
actually
beautiful
be
memories.
good in this time,
Every
and the
day,
fact that we could probably
starting
hope
from
for a
this
future
moment.
for their relationship. And I'm really excited to see how the relationship will blossom coming forward. And I really like the fact that it shows, like, from then to now, I think this is like what they needed, and it was a really great story for it. And this vow is talking about how witnessing the flowers bloom together is the sweetest thing as well, because the jasmines hold such significance to them. Another part of the story, which is my favorite scene, I'll show a clip of it very soon.
I wish you could be happy for all of eternity.
What a home feels like, and
But an even greedier wish of mine is,
and it's a very interesting take about
I wish to be the
really
person who's always by your side when you find happiness.
And he talks about the fact that he got used to being alone, but doesn't enjoy the life
I want to
of being alone,
witness
and doesn't want that all the time.
every flower bloom in our future together.
Be alone together. But it was really interesting.
Will you give me that
about the way he
chance?
feels about it, and how he is grateful that MC is now around with him. Which that's one of my favorite voice lines that he's ever did. Which he says, "I'm grateful that you are by my side," and that's like the sweetest line ever. Even though he doesn't feel like he deserves it, but he really deserves everything. He's been through so much, and he doesn't want to like push more for it. And I really love the story and love how he is about it. And in general, it was just a really sweet story. And also, along with the fact that he
Then,
says that, Smexy's time
let
starts
us make a
happening
vow
right after,
and a
which is
sea of
very
jasmines.
interesting. And right after Smexy's
We'll
time, that's when the
always
jasmine
see the flowers
blossom.
bloom.
So I think it's a pretty good
Together.
fit. So I'll show you the clip and we'll go over with that. And that's pretty much my number 5.
Maybe only one person lives here. It takes 2 people to make a house feel like home. When you're alone, it's often just a place to stay at. And you tend to make do with the bare necessities. It doesn't only apply to decorations. Take eating, sleeping, and daily life, for example. Yes. In Skyhaven, in Lincoln City, throughout university, when I just started working at Oxo Hospital, I would volunteer to clean the lab after class. I also spent time sitting idly in the office after my shift. I occasionally bought groceries while walking around, but I'd usually only remember to eat them right before they spoiled. I'm not sure. Maybe it's because I had no one to share anything with. I couldn't find the motivation for most things. Not at all. I've simply learned to accept it, grow accustomed to it. I even allowed it to reshape my life. But I don't enjoy being alone. I don't want to enjoy it. When I think about the past sometimes, I wonder what I would have become if we never saw each other again. Yes, I'm very lucky. It's wonderful that you're by my side.
Alright, so number 4 is Zayne's exclusive tutorial. So yes, this was Zayne's second solo banner that dropped during the first few months of Love and Deepspace, and overall this freaking card kind of shook the last community, considering it was something that we never
Using
seen of
QRS would
Zayne.
be
It was
overkill.
definitely a different side of seeing Zayne this way, where he's more flirty, more playful, more naughtier in the sense of it, and it was overall just the most amazing thing to see. For Zayne girlies, this was an amazing treat, and for non-Zayne girlies who always thought
And
of him
this
being
is
boring and
inappropriate.
bland, it was really nice to see them be like, whoa, Zayne has this side of him? Oh my god, like, it was the most interesting thing at the time. And overall, I just love Zayne, how he
I shouldn't have taught you
goes
so
along
much.
with the playfulness that MC brings her. She is really flirty in this card, and it's just like, wow, like, I fucking love it so much. Also, another thing that we also get to do is just continue to study is the
I
fact that
suggest
we
you
get this
stop.
feature to touch him. Seeing his expressions and moans in this is so freaking great. It's one of the rare cards to have this feature, since not many of the cards have it. It was mostly a lot during the first few cards when this came out that they had this, but they don't do
What
it
are you
much
doing?
now. It would be nice if other cards or newer cards had this feature too. But hearing him, you know, his moans and everything.
Who taught you
it's
to
so
use your
freaking
teacher as a
good.
cue rest?
Speaking of teacher, this was another instance of them doing a role-play scenario together. As most of us know at this point, Zayne and MC do a lot of role-playing together, whether it's being like super kiddish and playful, or the fact that they can do it really sexual, like in this. It's really interesting to see that they have such a role-playing connection together,
Is
where
it
they
my
just do it
heartbeat
any other
that's affecting
time.
your accuracy? Or yours?
And the only reason why we're in this teacher-student scenario is because You
If you
know, they
actually
talked
want
about
to
the fact
learn,
that,
I
you
can
know,
teach
he's
you
been
another
a really
way.
good teacher to his classmates. We are here with him as a plus one day for a get together alumni with his classmates. They talked about him being good at teacher. They talked about him being apparently good at pool, so that's why we're here at the pool table here. And she, MC being the most flirty, she decided, well, you haven't done any hands-on training with me, so I want that training with you. And they do it pretty much during pool, and it's just like the cutest thing how she outright is playful, and he goes along with it, and it's just like oh so good.
Weren't you just using me as a cue, Rest? Talking about professionalism.
Also, one of my favorite scenes, like in any Kindle, is this particular freaking smirk. Do you see this man? This man smirking could it's like it's so fucking deadly. It's amazing. This smirk I feel like broke the community as well. Like this card in particular, I feel like just like broke everybody because like I said, as Zayne girlies, it was a cool, amazing thing to see. And for non-Zayne girlies, they were like, wow, Zayne actually has a freakier side of him. And it's just all so fucking good. I fucking love it so much. Another one of my favorite scenes in this in particular is the fact that they do a hands-on training section where he demonstrates something and she was so distracted that she couldn't even like, pay attention. Also, this outfit in particular, I wanted to talk to Info directly to you. Why do we not have this outfit in game? This freaking outfit, I'll post pictures of it, how it looks in full like screen and stuff. This outfit is so freaking good, but he doesn't have this outfit at all to wear in the game. You can't buy it to have him wear it, no nothing. It's just literally, pun intended, exclusively in this exclusive tutorial. And I'm fucking bummed. I feel like this is one of Zayne's best outfits, and he doesn't get to wear it at all any other time except this card. Like, Info, why the fuck are you gatekeeping this card, like, outfit? Like, it's abysmal. The freaking blue tie, black shirt, vest, seeing his forearms, he had rolled up sleeves and everything. You get to see his arms and scars and everything about his hands. Okay, calm down. But yeah, everything about this outfit and seeing his like arms, because it was like one of the first instances of actually seeing his arms or his scars like this. It's just, why did we not get this? Like, this outfit is so freaking great, and I wish we got in this outfit like any other time. Like, Info, you better bring this outfit to the game. I will be buying. But yeah, I'll show you one of my favorite clips for this card, and
I'm only going to do it once.
For, you know, number 4.
How is it? That means it's correct. Don't tilt your head. You messed up your posture again. Yes, but are you sure you want to do it? Don't move for now. Your rhythm with the cue stick isn't quite there yet. You need more hands-on training. You should neither be too fast nor too hesitant. Move the cue stick 3 or 4 times, then stop at the point closest to the ball. Did you get that? Keep your eyes on the ball. 1, 2, 3. Stop, then pull back the cue stick. Snap out of it. Are you even listening to me? Very good. Just like that. Now strike. I did. Your pool skills aren't so much about technique, but rather passion. However, your accuracy when hitting the ball is good. You're not a total beginner. Perhaps. To be honest, all you need for pool is a steady hand, precision, and a calm attitude. Once you've locked into your target, don't let go.
Alright, my number 3 is, we're gonna probably be demonetized, I'm hoping not to. Yes, so Absolute Zero is my number 3, and obviously you know this is the spiciest part of all time. It feels like. But yeah, this was during the nightly one review panel, which was the first year anniversary banner that drop off for the guys getting spicy card, and this was Zayne's. And overall, holy shit, it was so intense. Sometimes I can't even watch this Kindle because I get like, my body starts feeling way too much things, and I'm just like, I gotta go. This is such a good card. Outside of the spicy aspect of it, I love the story about it in general, considering it was kind of funny seeing a drunk Zayne into the mix, because we all know he has a low alcohol intolerance, so he always stays away from drinking, and he accidentally ate a piece of alcohol chocolate that somehow made him completely drunk. And I'm like, whoa. Granted, at the moment, after this current time, it doesn't seem like he's so drunk now. Well, not drunk on alcohol, but more of the fact that he's drunk on love and wanting to freaking devour us, like, actually. And I'm like, I'm here for it. It's so fucking good. Yeah, but the story is really, really good. It starts off them going on a date together. And I love, there was a particular scene that I
wonder if you fed me that chocolate on purpose.
That I feel like it's one of the
best scenes ever. Did you want to see me like this? It actually made me tear up, and it actually even made MC feel the way I felt. It was like, whoa, it was so good. It's another a time of him talking about what does it feel to be alone type as, like the same was an iceberg. I never let myself touch alcohol. Especially since it wasn't based on how he felt at that point for Ice War, whereas this one was completely different. But I love that scene so much in general. But for you, I broke that rule. It's like really, really good. And this neck kiss, oh, it's so good. I also love the fact that even with him losing control and kind of going after us, he has so much concern for MC where he kind of tries to make sure, like, oh, like, he asks, are you afraid of me? He puts his hand behind her head just to make sure he doesn't hit the window or wall. He shows so much care and safety even while he's like going after us, and it's really nice to see him being that way. Like, even though he doesn't want to overstep boundaries with how he's doing this, and it's very interesting to see that because it's really nice. Like, he wants to make sure she's okay with what he's doing, and that he gives her, you know, she gives him the consent to do so. You keep saying I'm drunk. So must I always stay sober? I can't sometimes watch this. It gets me all the time. Everything is spiraling out of control. Another point of this one section. How can you pretend you're not affected? I swear, I can't watch this Kindle sometimes. I can't. It kills me. But yes, this Kindle is so freaking, so much is happening, but oh my god, it's so freaking good. Like, it is so good, and I swear, like I said, the Nightly Rendezvous banner was pretty much one of the best banners. Obviously, everybody mostly likes it because of the spicy content that we get for each guy, but holy shit, it is so goddamn good. Like, holy. She's like, how could you pretend you're not affected? Man, she's stronger than me because I will be down on my knees in a heartbeat. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. Oh my god, he is so goddamn sexy. But yeah, overall the story is really great, showing off a really particular moment that I particularly like was, like I said, was when they were playing a little role-playing date. And the fact that he talked about the concept of loneliness again, but it was a different type of way of doing it, and it was very interesting to see it. And like I said, it teared me up, and it even choked up MC, which was very surprising to have her feel the same way that I did. And I just particularly really, really like that scene. So it's just like, wow, it's really good. And also, like I said, there are moments with him being drunk that just also kills me, because he also talks about the fact of wanting like time to go slower because of how time goes fast when they're together, because he wants to spend more time with her. And oh my god. But yeah, this part is really good. I'm showing you my clips of my favorite parts of the story, and yeah, those are my reasons for number 3. I something. Oh my god, Zayne is going in. I'm alone. I'm a doctor. You're remarkable in your own right. Outside of work, I typically read research papers or books. In winter, I might go skiing, and in summer, I enjoy the flowers. Sometimes I watch movies. Yes, I do everything by myself. Why can't I be alone? Aren't you by yourself as well? I don't. I said, I don't. In this world, people only place their faith in the tangible, for that provides stability. Having never truly felt it myself, I find it hard to believe in unbreakable bonds, fated encounters, or everlasting love. However, imagine you connect with someone one day, and this bond is on such a level that you understand each other without words. You two could talk for eons, never running out of things to say because you possess a profound understanding. She celebrates your happiness and shares your sorrows. It feels comforting to look forward to the future because expectations will always be met. You have created a lifetime's worth of understanding and a deep connection together. Although I'm capable of being by myself, I miss her the moment we're apart. Terribly so. This emptiness is as intense as someone experiencing withdrawal. That is what loneliness truly feels like. Before I met her, I didn't understand it. And since we've met, I suppose I never will. Don't go. Being drunk means I don't have to make excuses, as far as I'm aware. There's no rush. Just let me hold you like this for a bit. If I weren't drunk today, would I miss out on this kind of care? Alcohol isn't that bad, I suppose. You enjoy the sight of me embarrassing myself. Don't. Neither. One time, I was on my way to an international academic conference. I saw an elderly couple at the airport. Even though their hair turned gray, they held hands and cuddled. It was the first time I clearly saw what enduring love looks like. It can last a lifetime and echo even at the end. But I wish time would slow down a bit. Every time I'm with you, it feels like it flies by. Don't move.
Alright, so number 2 is Fragrant Possession. So yes, this card is like one of the most beautiful cards that I think Zayne has had. And I just love the fact that how much of this shows how being the supportive like husband role he has. Like, it is the most sweetest thing ever, this story, how the fact that, you know, we were winning, or we were nominated for a Best Hunter Award, and he was just so proud of us being nominated. He helped us when we won, and then he, you know, made the video for us, did the speech, and helped us with the speech and everything. That was another instance of me really liking how it was a callback to how we helped him with his speech during the very first Valentine's Day card for Zayne. And then he helped us with our speech here, and I thought it was really cool that it was just an even thing for them. He's just so proud of us in this card, and I just love
I could smell the flowers while we were running.
That he just brings
Now
to
their
this
scent
card.
is stronger with the rain.
This outfit with him, and I know it's like one of the outfits that you would never think Zayne would like pull this off, but like, oh my god, he's so beautiful, so ethereal in this. Like, it's the sweetest thing. I really like this card because, like I said, it's just the fact that he's just so supportive of NC, and
The handkerchief smells like the flowers
proud
too.
of us, how happy he is for us, and I just really like how supportive he just is. Like, he's just like the perfect husband. This is why I love Zayne the way he is. He's just so the sweetest soul that doesn't want to be like taken for granted. Like, he does all this stuff, but he doesn't want anything returned, and I just really love how he is like selfless like this.
Why are you recording me picking up a flower?
He's so pretty in this card. It makes me die. Like,
If you want to see it more frequently, I could.
Another instance with the fact that, you know, we all know that he has the issue of not being able to be with animals as much because most animals are scared of his demeanor. But this is one of the instances where, wow, a birdie is
You just
actually
want to
into
photograph
Zayne.
it.
And I just really love it. He's so sweet with animals. It's another thing of him, and it's just like, oh my god. Look at him. He's just so pretty. He's so pretty. He kills me with this. But yeah, so I have two clips that I want to talk about, which is one of my favorite parts in the story.
It's
so
rare to see this side of Zayne,
where they talk about the fact that we're returning back from Lincoln after winning the award, and it was very interesting the fact that, wow, they already put out a magazine that had an issue of her, had a photograph of her and everything, and it was just like the cutest thing. Another instance of Zayne showing his support, where he decided to buy fucking 20 copies of the magazine just to support her. Here. And he's like, well, I gotta give it to all the other like my other doctor colleagues in my division. I gotta give it to my parents. And he was like, well, I gotta have some at home. I gotta give I just love the fact of how he is. And I thought that was the sweetest thing. Like, and it was the funniest thing too. I fucking love that scene because it's just like, wow, like he really went above and beyond and wanted to buy all these copies to support her, and to seeing how, I can say, he's just showing the proudness of it. So I'll show this clip right here.
The efficiency of this city's local media outlets is impressive. Hello, I'd like 10 copies of Dawnlight Weekly, please. This magazine isn't easy to find in Lincoln. Who says they're just for me? Grayson, Yvonne, Dr. Riley, Dr. Noah, and everyone else in the division wants to read it. Oh, and my parents. Let me think. Oh, that won't be enough. I should keep a few at home. Excuse me, I'll take another 10 copies.
I'm sorry, sir, but this is all we have in the store. You can scan the QR code for our online bookstore. We offer free shipping for orders of 2 or more copies.
You have ordered the following online: Dawn Light Weekly, 10 copies.
Thank you for your purchase. We'll ship your order tomorrow.
But yeah, Zayne is just the sweetest guy. I just love how supportive he is in this card. It's like I said, even though he always supports with everything, I feel like this one like it captures how supportive he is, and I just really love the sweetness of it all. Like this made me tear up, especially with the whole side of possessiveness, which is also part of the title. It's another thing that he talked about how he wants to be more possessive of us
Animals
because he
don't really like
he says
to
that's
share.
his treasure. And even though he's
We're
proud
no
of us,
different.
he doesn't want many people to
I want the eyes I
see me
love
because he wants
see
to be
only
the
me.
only one that, like me, the only one for us and our eyes, which I think is the sweetest thing. And MC reciprocates it right back.
Yes,
and I
very
think
greedy.
it's like the sweet, like it's like I said, sweet, really, really sweet.
I only just discovered this side of myself too.
Zayne in particular has a hard time feeling that he should be greedy with most things because he, like I said, he's so selfless. But with MC, with the relationship progressing, he's like, well, I want to be more greedy with you and what I want to feel. Like I said, he's so much more open about his feelings nowadays, or at least becoming more open. And it's just really nice to see him blossoming to how he was before, like the first few months of the game, to how he is now with the most recent cards. It's like amazing progression, seeing how Zayne is here.
That's fine. I'll just make it mine. This flower you're enamored with.
Also, I would never
It doesn't
understand
end
how
with
they
this
decided
flower.
to kiss.
I want to be infused with your floral scent.
What is it?
To possess
Kiss
the
with
same
the flower in the
fragrance
mouth.
as you.
It was kind of odd to see, but they
Or
just make everything look
perhaps-
more pretty.
I want to let it take me.
Ugh. This scene.
And now, our bodies have the same scent.
The way he grabs her here, oh, it kills me too. He holds her so well. This scenery is so pretty. Just all the flowers around them and the little like, oh my god. It's just overall pretty, sweet, sentimental card with the hint of talking about possession, which I'll also talk about this clip in particular, which was the very end of the story, where, like I said, he talks about being possessive or wanting to be more greedy with her because even though he's so proud of her, he doesn't want everybody to start paying attention to her because he's like, well, I want the attention to be on me. Like, because, I love you so much. I want your eyes on me. And then she talks about wanting to feeling the same way. How she's like, well, there's so many people who are into you because you're a famous doctor. What if I want to be possessive to you? And he's like, don't hold back. I want you to be possessive toward me because that's what I want. And then she's like, well, if I can do that, then you can do that with me. And he's like, well, I won't be holding back next time. And it's just, I just love everything about this card. It's just such an amazing card. And like I said, Zayne's just the sweetest, supportive husband in this particular card. And I just overall really love it. So yeah, I'll play this last clip. And that's pretty much all my reasons for it being number 2.
Whether it's winning awards and gaining recognition, appearing on magazine covers, or becoming a role model for the next generation, no one could be happier or prouder than me. But sometimes, I find myself torn between wanting everyone to see my treasure and wishing fewer people would look your way. Isn't it a perplexing contradiction? I've never felt this way before. Why? Then don't hold back. This treasure wants to be the only one in your eyes. If we share the same answer, then this different side of Zayne you've seen today might be more apparent in the future. I'll show you everything you like. And I won't hold back.
number 1 Zayne 5-star is this card.
Good morning.
Yeah, so the turnout attachment is this very first birthday card for Zayne, which was last year's. And for some reason, this card in particular kind of hits hard for me. I don't know what it is. I really love the relationship that they talk about here, and a lot of regrets that they talk about for the
I
relationship
happened to wake
too.
up early
Even
and found a
when they were
birthday
kids
voucher
as
beside
well.
my pillow. It said that someone who's celebrating his birthday could claim a gift here. I'd like to see what the stall owner prepared.
MC put so much thought into making sure that he had a good birthday, considering this is the first time in like pretty much a long time that he actually was celebrating with someone. And one of the I'm gonna talk about quite a few points of their story, which is really really interesting to hear. The fact that, you know, they celebrated birthday with her other doctor colleagues. He was so grateful that she put all this effort for him, because he feels like, like you didn't have to do all this for me and all that. But you know, she obviously wanted to make sure he had a good birthday, and she was overall happy that he was happy. They also talk about reminiscing quite often about their childhood, how they wish they were able to grow up together.
Is this another
because
one of your
obviously
little
he
tricks?
moved away after, sadly, the main incident that happened. If you've seen the main story, you know, he moved away after a certain incident of him accidentally hurting her.
Your
But they
hand
talk
behind
about
your
the fact,
back.
like, what if he never moved?
Is it holding
What if
another
they were able
important
to
blessing?
grow, blossoming a relationship as they grew older together, like grew up as kids and now and all that. And MC talks about how, man, she really wished that he didn't move. She really regrets the fact that, you know, they didn't get to spend time together more as kids, or spend more birthdays together. And it was really nice to see them talking about, oh, you know,
I already used
even
my
though none
birthday
of that stuff
voucher. I'll
happened,
take whatever you
we could
have.
reminisce about what happened as our kids. And they talked about what ifs happened if they actually did continue to be together as kids growing up. But he didn't really matter to him. He was like, well, we grew up safely.
What an
Everything's fine.
important
We
blessing.
reunited back to her, and that's all that matters to me now. And it's just a sweet, sweet card. Like,
I must
how
share it with you.
they, you know, wish they had more time together as kids, but now they have like all the time in the world to kind of be together now. And he's just so precious in this card. It's like one of the more, like, first instances of seeing him so happy. And going forward after this card, I think this is when he became more expressive, more open about his feelings.
Considering
more
the stall owner's
greedy, as he
exceptional
likes to say
baking
it.
skills,
Like I
is
said,
one enough?
it's really nice to see the character development of him, because it was such a slow burn, which I had no issue with. I just love how, you know, closed off he was, and being blossoming into a more open, having more playful time version of him, because now he can get to do that with MC. And I just really like that. One of the parts in particular which I really like is this part right here, where they talk about, you know, him recording a video for Zayne's parents.
I like
which
it
was
as it
the first
is.
instance of talking
Thank
about, you know, Zayne's parents, which was very, very interesting, because they don't obviously talk about it until that time, until end the New Year's card that came out earlier this year. And it was one of the cutest things how he was saying, Mom and Dad, how are you doing? It's been going well and stuff. Like, and it's the sweetest thing how he's like, well, this birthday has been the best birthday because now I'm with someone here. And it's the cutest thing ever. I just really love how grateful he is of everything, because he, like I said, he never feels like he deserves anything. It was just really sad to see. And like, he deserves everything in the world. This guy is just he does everything for so many people, and he feels like he doesn't want anything in return. It's just like, why is this man the sweetest man alive? Like, come on. Like, but yeah, that clip is really, like, particularly sweet for me, because just seeing the fact that he has a good relationship with his parents, the fact that he's, like, letting his parents know, like, well, you know, my birthday is doing well because I have someone now to celebrate it with me, and it's just so cute. But yeah, you can see this clip right here.
Dad, Mom, it's been a while. I'm doing well. This year has been kinder to me than previous ones. It's because I'm not celebrating my birthday alone. Thanks to you and the people around me, I didn't forget that September 5th is my birthday. I wish you all the best. I'll make sure myself and those close to me stay in good health. Yes, you can stop it now. There's no need to trouble yourself with that. Just send it. They already know you. This is nice. The cake is nice. The scenery is nice. and the person sitting across from me is nice. Everything is wonderful. You thought I didn't like you when we were children. Is this true? I remember... At the time, we went to the aquarium together, and you bought a sorbet there. The sorbet had food coloring in it. As you ate it, you grinned at me, and your whole mouth was orange. It was an amusing sight, but I turned my head away. I also asked myself the same question. I'm not a timid person, honestly speaking. But back then, as I stood next to you, I always wanted to say something interesting. There were a few times when I finally figured out what to say, but you had already left. Being with you always led to unexpected things. It made me very happy every time. Well, that is certainly one of them. If I had known we would be separated for years after that day, I would have made more happy memories with you. Even if it was just going to the aquarium, the amusement park, or anywhere else one more time. Fortunately, all of them remain in the past. We grew up safely.
This card is just like one of the most beautiful cards. Like I said, the
The
reminiscing for them
fallen
is sweet.
osmanthus flowers are beautiful.
Thankful for everything.
Thank you for bringing me out here to relax.
I love how beautiful he looks. You could see like this from his eyes, and like how much happiness he has here. It's just like wow. Like I remember seeing
After
the
this
trailer, I
surprise,
cried.
would
Reacting
the
to the
stall
card,
owner
I
like to
cried.
join me in viewing
Everything
the
was
flowers?
just like I cried everything about this card. This card is just like immensely beautiful, and I just really like the fact that wow, he's like I can celebrate my birthday now. It's the sweetest thing.
Which is?
Oh yeah, before the kiss happens, there's another part that I really want to talk about too, where when they were talking about what ifs for the future if they actually stood together, like during growing up as kids and all that. I really like this part in particular where MC says like, oh, like, you've been Dr. Zayne or Mr. Zayne to other people because you're an important figure to everybody, and he comes up with this line saying, but to just one person in particular, I'm just Zayne. And I freaking love that line because it like acknowledges the fact like, well, I have to be important and be like this type of person in public, but when I'm just Zayne to you, I can just be who I want to be actually. Like I said, he's just more playful, he likes to have fun, they just have a sweet tooth together, they just overall flirty, teasing, everything that Zayne is, everything for him, he just does all this stuff because of her, and he gets to show that off when he's around her. And he doesn't have to be like hiding like a not like a hiding persona because that's not what he's not hiding really. It's just the fact that he has more freedom because you know when he's with her he gets to feel more alive, and I just really love that, and it's just like the sweetest thing. Like I said, to them, they're just a cute couple. I just freaking love the way they act towards this car. Like I said, she's the most important person in his life that he feels like he can be comfortable with, to be open about and everything. And I just really love it. It's just so well, like really nice. And then, like I said, after this card, he just becomes more open and more confessing his feelings, being more greedy, confessing everything. It's just overall just a really, really sweet card. I just really love it. And yeah, that's pretty much my reasonings for this being my number one card, because so far nothing has been since.
If I didn't, would you visit me more often? Then I would have said there were fireworks at the beach and asked if you wanted to go. In that case, I would have suggested we hold hands, if you were okay with it. Then under the moon of that night, I'd look at my shadow for a long time on my way home. My heart would keep beating faster than usual. Anxiety, joy, regret. I'd feel all of those and think that I should have asked you in person if you were happy. If you said yes, maybe I could continue asking you to play with me. I would have circled your birthday on a calendar then. Before that, I would have seen the first snowfall of the year with you. What do you think? How would you answer that question? Fortunately, we grew up. But for one person in particular, I'm just Zayne. They say making a wish on your birthday has a greater chance of coming true, correct? I just made one. All right. I'll share the wish that's destined to happen. I wished that in the years to come, I won't have to imagine spending every day of my life with someone. You must be curious. Who could I possibly be referring to?
Alright, so here's my top 5 Zayne 5-star cards. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, it's my first time doing a ranking video, so it might not be really great, but I tried my best to it for Zayne because I really wanted to celebrate Zayne and talk about Zayne more because I just love this man so much. And overall, I just simply hope you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, even though every Zayne card has something to give, new information about Zayne, knowing more about him and all this little stuff, these 5 cards in particular just hold a little special place in my heart more, and I really like their cards particularly more, so that's the one reason why these are my top 5. And overall, I just love the fact of celebrating Zayne because, like I said, Zayne is just a sweet, kind being who just so selfless, who doesn't want to have anything in return, especially with all the trauma he has dealt with being Dawnbreaker, sadly killing innocent people, or at least people who ends up becoming wanderers, you know, accidentally hurting MC, so that's why he feels like he doesn't even deserve having MC in his life. And he just has so much trauma and depressing stuff about him that even after all that stuff, he is still so much like the sweetest kind soul ever. Like, he is so selfish for even after everything he's been through, and he's just so supportive of all this. He's so nice, and I just love how he is as a person. Like, there's nothing bad about him. He's like so sweet that he's like the perfect husband. I just overall love this man so much. Like, there's nothing bad about him. Like, he is just green flag all the way. And even with all the trauma that he's had, I love the fact that MC supports him all the way and is willing to share any burden that he has with her. Like, it's the point is, like, they try to be together as best they can. And I'm hoping that with the main story, where I understand that he's kind of wonky on the main story where he's not really there, I'm hoping by, you know, the next update for Zayne, he'll be back to MC and everything be all fine and dandy. I know the, you know, side story, like memory cards, are not fully part of the main story, but I digress. But overall, I just really love Zayne so much, and I'm hoping he forever has, you know, all the happiness that he deserves. So yeah, as we finish celebrating Zayne's birthday week, I'm hoping that by the time I finish recording this video, it would be on Friday. So let's give a grand happy birthday to Zayne. Happy birthday, Zayne. I love you so much, and I'm wishing you so much happiness in the future and the future cards that you get. And I can't wait to celebrate your next year's birthday, because I know probably I'm going to be playing next year, and we're going to 3rd year of Zayne, and I just love him so much. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, it might not be a great video, but I hope you guys still enjoyed it and understand my reasons for these cards. Maybe you have different cards that you like more. You can let me know in the comments below what's your favorite Zayne card. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye.